everyone! Welcome back to Daily Chit-chat, where we talk about everyday English in real conversations.
I'm Gavin.
And I'm Kate.
Today's topic is something we all struggle with, saying no.
Yep, the shortest word that causes the biggest guilt.
Totally. Especially in English, we worry we'll sound rude.
But don't worry. Today, we'll show you how to say no politely and confidently without hurting anyone's feelings.
So, Kate, do you usually find it easy to say no?
Not really. I used to say yes to everything. Extra work, favors, dinner plans, and then I'd end up exhausted.
Same. I once said yes to helping my friend move, and it turned into a 10-hour job. Never again.
We've all been there. The truth is, saying no doesn't mean you're unfriendly. It just means you respect your time.
Exactly. So let's learn to say no, kindly but clearly.
Let's start simple. Imagine your coworker asks, "Can you cover my shift tomorrow?" And you can't. You could say,
I'd love to help, but I've already got plans. Or, I'm afraid I can't this time.
"Perfect. See? You didn't just say no, you added warmth."
The words I'd love to and I'm afraid soften the tone.
Exactly. Another one I use is, "That sounds great, but I don't think I can."
Ooh, that's nice. It sounds friendly, not like rejection.
You know what's interesting? In some cultures, saying no directly is considered rude.
Yeah, like in Japan or China, people often avoid saying no. They say things like, oh, think about it, or maybe next time.
Right. In English-speaking countries, though, people appreciate honesty as long as you're polite.
So it's not about avoiding no, it's about how you say it.
Exactly. Tone and attitude make all the difference.
Okay, what if someone asks for help, but you're busy?
Try this. "I can't today, but how about next week?" Or, "Maybe I can help you find someone else."
That's great. You're still being helpful.
Yes, you show that you care even when you say no.
What about this one? I'd love to, but my schedule's full right now.
Nice. That works for professional settings too. Let's do a quick role play. I'll ask and you say no politely. Ready?
Bring it on.
"Hey, Gavin, can you lend me 200 pounds?"
Uh-oh. I'd say, I wish I could, but I'm not in a position to lend money right now.
Excellent. That's polite and sets boundaries.
Okay, my turn. Kate, can you help me edit a 30-page report tonight?
That's a bit too much for tonight, but I can take a look tomorrow.
See? We both survived. But what if the person doesn't take no for an answer?
Ah, yes, the persistent friend. You can repeat your no gently. "I really wish I could, but it's just not possible right now."
Or add empathy. I understand it's important, but I have to pass this time.
Exactly. Empathy plus firmness equals polite refusal.
So the trick is to sound kind but not weak.
Yes, you can even use humor. Like, "If I say yes to one more thing, I'll need two of me."
I'm using that one.
You know, Gavin, a lot of people can't say no because they're afraid of disappointing others.
Yeah, it's people pleasing, but saying no actually builds respect when done right.
Exactly. People start to see that your yes means something. It's genuine.
So saying no can actually make your yes stronger.
Well said. Okay, let's look at some real situations where you might need to say no politely.
Great idea. Real life practice time.
First one, your friend invites you to a party, but you're just too tired.
That's me every Friday night.
You can say, "Thanks so much for inviting me, but I think I'll rest tonight."
Perfect. It sounds friendly, not rude.
Situation number 2. Your boss asks you to stay late, but you already have plans.
Whew, that's a tricky one. You can say, I'd like to help, but I already have plans this evening.
Nice. It's respectful, but still sets a boundary. Okay, next. Someone offers you food, but you don't want it.
Like when someone offers me spicy food.
You can say, "It looks delicious, but I'll pass, thank you."
That's polite and simple. You don't have to explain why.
And finally, a salesperson keeps trying to sell you something.
Oh, yeah, the ones who say, this offer ends today.
Exactly. You can say, "I appreciate the offer, but I'm not interested. Thanks anyway."
Short, clear, polite. Done.
Notice how each of these sentences keeps a friendly tone.
Yeah, polite, short, and clear. No long excuses needed.
Okay, listeners, time for a quick challenge. I'll give a situation. You think of your polite no. 1. Your friend asks you to watch their dog for a week. 2. Your classmate wants to copy your homework. 3. Your coworker invites you to karaoke, but you hate singing.
Think about what you'd say.
You could say, "I'd love to, but I'm busy this week." Or, "That's not really my thing, but thanks for asking."
Good. Practice makes your no natural. Let's wrap up with 3 takeaways. 1. Soften your no with kind words like, I'd love to, but. 2. Offer another option if possible. And 3. Be firm, yet friendly. Your time matters.
Beautifully said. Remember, polite doesn't mean powerless.
And don't feel guilty. You're not saying no to people, you're saying yes to your priorities.
Wow, that's deep. I'll write that on my wall.
Good idea.
That's all for today's episode of Daily Chit-chat. If you found this useful, share it with a friend who needs to practice saying no.
And remember, a polite no today saves you stress tomorrow.
Be kind, be clear, and keep chatting.
See you next time.
Bye.